She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he's going to get the 1st down up past the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They go play action with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert it.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Sanders, little pop pass here. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The extra point from Hardy is good. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
You.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 1st touchdown of the new year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Trey Palmer. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go now. 1918. Ready.
On 1st down, a run for Wright. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, Shador. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Moving this to the 36-yard line won't give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down here, Sanders. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Saints. Party now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What is it? Get out!
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it, second down and 2.
Yo.
Jackson now. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be third down.
And 2.
Now Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A 52-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Come on.
Head up. This is right. He'll work forward for a couple. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27.
70.
Now Shedeur. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. it results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Quick throw, taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, this is Rice. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, Sanders. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point from Party is good. The Saints are out to a 21-10 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Back to throw, Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
It's 3rd and 11.
Hey, Alpha, what? What are you? What? What are you? Shut up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion here is Washington. A carry here for Wright.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They run again with Wright. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Come on.
They go play action now with Sanders. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Saints.
From the gun, it's Shador. Throw left side, taken in by Pope. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Get it. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go. Start. Rocco 80.
To throw again is Sanders. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Again, it's Sanders. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing again is Sanders. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20. Big game there. He'll leave them just shy of the 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick.
And he's in! Jalen right. Touchdown, Saints. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Wanna quit? Get on! Ready! Get on! Sit on!
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Quit, ready? 180! Get on! 180!
A first down throw for Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Get on! Oh! Get on!
On play action, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
What is it? Get on! What? What is it on? Get on!
From the gun, Jackson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. To the right side, he's got Polk. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, New Orleans.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Sanders. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Gain of 17 yards. First down.
Okay, ready. Come on. Set. Viking 18. Let go.
On play action, Shador. And he's in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second TD catch of the season. Cardi now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on second down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give right up the middle to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
180. Sit on. 180.
With the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
Saints.
As Shador on first down. This one complete to Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run with Wright. And that one going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That one caught by Polk. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They go play action now with Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Jackson.
The second down pass. Jalen Phillips on the tackle. A loss of 10 yards on the play.
It is 3rd and long.
3rd down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back near his goal line. Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
T-Ren, let's go. UAX.
Jackson from his own end zone on 3rd down. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. He's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Here's a toss, right side, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now, Shador. Here's a screen coming for Wright. There he goes again. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Sit out! 180! And sit out! Hey, quick one! Sit out!
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Alpha, sit out! 180! Sit out! UAX. Sit out!
On the give, it's Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
180! Sit out! 180! 180! Sit out!
Jackson looking to throw, forced out wide, and he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson now from the 50. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Ryan Brzee. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Jackson. He gets that to his big target fast. And he's going to have the Ravens first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he'll take this one in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. This will be a Saints first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.
Bring 'em out.